straight from the horse's mouth. Our Neil Young News Report.
Smell the horse on this one.
With this week's update from thrasherswheat.org, here's Thrasher.
Hey, Thrasher here with this week's Neil Young news, and we do have some fresh wheat, although the fields are a bit quiet here. The news this week, congratulations go out to Neil Young on his 50th album to chart on the Billboard album listing. A Letter Home hit the charts in the last week or so and made the listing, and so Neil Young joins a very, very short list of artists who have achieved that milestone of having 50 albums that have made the Billboard charts. Over there on the internet, Thrashers Wheat and Facebook and elsewhere, we've had some discussion about who else might be in this rather small, esteemed group of artists that have had 50 albums. It's a pretty short list that we've come up with so far. Seems like folks like Frank Sinatra and Bing Crosby from another time and another era would be in that group, and it seems as if Bob Dylan in more modern times is on that list. But otherwise, we really haven't had anyone step forward with any more data on this. So we'll just sort of leave it at that it's a small group of folks, and it's probably not going to get a whole lot bigger the way the music industry works these days. So, moving along here, otherwise, anticipation continues to build over the release of CSNY 74, the box set of the Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young tour in 1974. This week we had a promo video of the box set released. It is narrated by Graham Nash and has photos from the book and gives you a little taste of what's to come. Otherwise, we've been having some discussions over on the blog on Thrasher's Wheat about CSNY and their place in history, and if folks may recall in the 74 time frame that CSNY they were very big, and phrases such as North American Beatles or North American Rolling Stones were being tossed around by folks like Bill Graham, the promoter. So it's a somewhat, of course, academic question here in 2014 about what might have been after 1974, depending on which way things had gone. But we'll let folks read comments and offer their opinion. But as for us, maybe this all sort of turned out for the best because, for one thing, primarily, the four guys are still with us and still making music, and that really is the bottom line of what matters, that they're still with us. A lot of folks did not make it through that era, and not too many still around. Certainly no one else is completely intact as a unit. So congratulations to the guys for still being here, or we're just happy that they are. Otherwise, we'll wrap up here saying that also much anticipation of the European tour of Neil Young and Crazy Horse kicks off in about 25 days or so, three plus weeks, something like that. So everybody who's going over to the shows, hope you're getting pumped up. It's all right. So we will turn it back over to the WBKM guys, Tony and Eric. Back over to you. Keep on rocking in the free world.